They don't have a personal stake.
Yeah, I saw this post by Mr. Woods in reference to something Nick has said.
I don't see how they're allies.
I thought it was
of Reuters.
why won't this audio shut off? So he's agreeing with Nick. I think these guys argue. It's sort of like more CivNet nationalism versus real nationalism, whatever. Talking about how the anti-China sentiment is misplaced. It's our own governments that are the real problem. There's simply nothing comparable to the threat posed to nationalists by the American regime. Yeah, I was going to talk about this, but let's just watch the video.
When China is rising, it is rising naturally at the expense of that American regime, which is directly involved. I mean, they are directly involved in making our lives worse off. And you could say, like, oh, well, China, you think China doesn't hurt you? No, it actually doesn't. China didn't get me banned from PayPal. China didn't get me banned from Stripe. China didn't get me banned from Facebook and Instagram. All of those are American companies, and I was banned by them.
Why would China or Russia or opponents of the Western democracies, why would they want to ban people that are sowing discord in the countries that are their adversaries? I mean, they're kind of useful idiots, so why would they ban them? That's what they don't get with this analysis.
Because American journalists, probably indirectly funded by the American government, tattled on me to them. And those are American monopolies. And China had nothing to do with it. You know, every bad thing that's happened in my life, every detriment to my rightful and legitimate rights and political expression and success has come from the American regime, the American oligarchy. And if the American oligarchy is being pushed out of the Pacific, that's a good thing. Amazon bans Parler from web hosting. Tencent is comparable to Amazon. If Tencent has market dominance, and they, unlike Amazon, are not personally involved in the deplatforming of right-wing people, it's a good thing when Tencent has more market share. It's a good thing when Alibaba has more market share. Because Alibaba and Tencent are not personally, they don't have a personal stake in destroying me for having right-wing beliefs like Amazon does.
Exactly. Why would a Chinese company care that, you know, you or Keith Woods or Mike Enoch or Eric Stryker is sowing discord in the United States or promoting basically the overthrow of the U.S. regime? It doesn't affect them. They're either neutral or you're a useful idiot to them. But they never talk about this.
I don't see how they're allies of Reuters. Well, is that what I'm saying? Am I saying China's our best friend, or I'm saying that China does not have a personal stake in fucking over people that are called racist by the Jews, by the ADL and the SPLC? And maybe it's a good thing that people that are at best indifferent to us, or maybe even just potentially hostile, is better than people that are outright hostile, you know, blood coming out of their eyes with lust to kill us.
Again, China and Russia or Iran, they want to see a weakened U.S., so they have the ability to spread their tentacles into that void, into that vacuum. So why would they be against people like Fuentes that sow discord, or QAnon, or they're actually actively promoting some of these movements, the Russians, through their disinformation. So you're saying that our enemies are backing you. You're getting the cause and effect reversed here. You're saying the U.S. is your enemy. The U.S. regime and their allies are their enemy because they're trying to suppress you. But it's you that's basically undermining the legitimacy of the U.S. regime and sowing discord. So that's why people turn against you. Or Enoch or Stryker or these other people. You got the causality reversed. But they just don't see this. I think it's pretty stupid. You're useful to China, Russia, Iran, etc. So that's why you're in the position you are.